Judaism believes that God is involved in our lives on a daily basis, and things that happen are meant to resonate with us, but that they will resonate with each of us in a different way. Here's Corona, which is on the one hand so isolating, but on the other hand so unifying, that the whole world is going through the same thing at the same time. So it's sort of the same, but at the same time it's completely different for each of us. I've spent this whole quarantine time feeling really uninspired. So in order for me to just be okay with everybody's lack of structure, I just need to sort of sink into it and not try to get a lot done. And while that works for me at home, it left me feeling uninspired, which then bothered me and made me feel disappointed. It's okay for me not to feel inspired. I sort of had to come to that. How do you forgive yourself in a moment like that when you know you want to show up differently and you're just not? See, when we got the Torah, we got 613 commandments. There is no way for one person to keep the whole Torah. You just can't do it, because some mitzvot are for the king and some are for the priest. Some are for married people, some are for single people, some are for parents, some are for children, some are for men, some are for women. There isn't any possibility of one person keeping the whole Torah. You know why? Because the Torah was not given to any one person. The Torah was given to the entire Jewish people. When the Torah was given to all of us, it was given to us because we're not uniform, because we're not all the same. And nonetheless, we come together like this. The reason why we can accomplish so much is because we're so different. It's okay that I'm down, because you're up. And it's okay if you're down, because maybe I'll be up. And there's so many of us all sort of walking in step together, that when one of us is down and one of us is up, that there's a time for everything. But we don't all have to be going through the same thing at the same time. And in fact, it's because we're not going through the same thing at the same time. That's what gives us the possibility of really making a difference in the world. Any one of us ever feels low, it's okay. There's millions and millions of other people in this with you. You're not alone. And what Judaism always tells us, if we plug into God, then anything is possible. Imagine a lamp that's giving all this light. But then and it thinks oh, I can fill the room with light. I'm such a great lamp. I'm so full of power. But then you unplug the lamp. The lamp never had any power to begin with. It's only because the lamp is plugged in that then it can give light. And when the Jewish people is plugged into something bigger, that's when we really shine our light. And if you're feeling tired, somebody else will shine their light. We're all in this together.